like. All right, so to continue, I would just like to recognize few persons tonight, so that we'll run through our time and then be able to maximize them. Firstly, I would like to recognize the one who has brought us together. He is the giver of life, the one who has actually made today to be possible, the one who has kept us in unity so far, and that is Almighty God. I appreciate him for his grace and love upon our lives all. He is the leader of all humanitarians, and is the reason why we are here. And secondly, let me celebrate the presence of our convener, the presence of our chairman, the person of Mr. Hussein, Rotarian Hussein Oluwatobi. Thank you for your labor of love. Thank you for your humanitarian service over the years. You are well celebrated. And then permit me to honor the presence of our amazing president, Ms. Sumibola Ojenike, who has done amazingly well in the past 1 year. And also, I would like to recognize the presence of our amazing father and mentor for tonight and speaker for tonight, Mr. Rotarian Shion Agbola. Thank you for joining us. We are glad to have you in our midst. And also, I would like to recognize the presence of all I Stand to Give and Care Foundation executives 2023-2024. Thank you for your labor of love over the years. And to all members that are on this call tonight, you are warmly recognized. Without you, there won't be us. And you're the ones that actually make the club to stand. Thank you very much for your labor of love over the years. And moving on, I would just like to. Can we all still hear me very well, please? Are we following together? Are we still together?
Yes,
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Thank you very much. So the next on our agenda, because of our time, is our sixth year as the foundation. This is our sixth year as the family, and we have done amazingly well over the years. And I believe that the foundation has one way or the other contributed to the world, imparted something to you, and then been a gift to you over the years. So I would just like to take maybe one or two testimonials for the day, for the evening. All right, permit me to call on Mr. Ijala and Oluwatobi. Just give maybe two statements, two sentences, two phrases. How has been your experience so far with I Stand to Give and Care Foundation? Mr. Ijala and Oluwatobi, are you together with us?
Yes. Good evening.
All right. Good evening.
Firstly, let me appreciate my leaders here, and Zain Oluwatobi, and also the charter president of.
Please, can you be more audible?
Okay. Sorry, can you hear me now?
All right, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Firstly, let me appreciate Almighty God for making me to be part of this family, and also I would like to appreciate Rotarian Oluwatobi Zain, and also the president of the charter president of Rotary Club of One Nigeria, Rotarian Agbola. Thank you for being here tonight, sir. My experience since I've been part of this family, I think I joined this family in year 2020, probably because I love when things being called service to humanity, because apart from seeking heaven, I think service to humanity is one of the major things that we need to do as human beings. So ever since I've been in this family, there are a lot of things I learn when it comes to, because I'm also a Rotaract, but apart from Rotaract, there's the things I learned in as time to give to humanity that has not been taught in Rotaract. I will say it now because we have Rotarian in our midst, we also have Rotaract in our midst. This organization is an organization that bring in religion aspects apart from being service to humanity. I believe we'll have a session whereby we pray, we praise God and every sort of thing. We didn't put God aside because we are into humanity. That's one of the things I love when it's come to I stand to give to humanity. And it made me a lot to learn from other people, and I love the way people have trust and have belief that okay, you can do this. Like let me use my president as an example. Anytime I feel that I don't think I can do this, she will tell me that Ijatobi, no, you can do it. Just try your best. And at the end of the day, I'll be able to achieve what I need to achieve. So what I don't try to tell us that
Wow.
we have
That's amazing. That's amazing, sir.
yeah.
Okay, permit me to cut you
Is my
in
time
because I
over?
think I need to continue to speak. There are a lot of things you would like to share, but time will not permit us so that we can run tonight. Thank you very much for that amazing thing. You know, I got few points: the push, the drive, and then the acknowledgement of God in our midst is something that you said you're glad about, and that's amazing. That's wonderful to note. Thank you very much for that amazing contribution. Also, I would just like to give one other person an opportunity to share his or her experience so far. What has been your experience with I Stand to Give to Humanity? So I will unmute someone now. Once I unmute you, just know that you are the one that is speaking. Unmuted is Oluwafunmike. So Oluwafunmike, you can just unmute yourself and share your experience with us.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. How's been our day?
It has been amazing. We trust yours is also.
Yes, it was.
So
My experience
in two sentences now.
same thing. Okay, I would
Yeah.
say my experience has been really good, and my experience has been eye-opening.
Wow, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Your experience has been really good and your experience has been amazing. I'm sure that if you want to give everybody platform tonight to share their experience, we'll have a lot of things to say. But on the same time, we have a lot of things to cover tonight, so we might not be able to take more than that two testimonies. So moving on, there is always this saying that there is nothing that has a beginning that doesn't have an end, except the grace of God anyway. The scripture says his mercies are new every morning. But in nature and in the world as it is, there is nothing that has a beginning that doesn't have an end. And we're sure that we've experienced some executives that has been leading us for the past 1 year. And you can say with me for a fact that they've done amazingly well. You've done amazingly well. But there's always a need for renewal. There's always a need for newness. There's always a need for us to move further and then move on in life. And that is what one of the things we'll be doing tonight. But before we go further to do that, I would just like to invite the president to give our stewardship within the next maybe 5 minutes to share with us what our experience has been for the past 1 year, the things that the executive has been able to achieve, and the things that they were unable to achieve and they would love us to achieve. So next on our agenda is stewardship, and I would like to call on the powerful and amazing president. If you can unmute your mic now to welcome her randomly, join me as I make welcome Ms. Oyenike Sumibola as she take her stewardship for the year. Ms. Sumibola Oyenike, you're welcome, ma. Are you on the call tonight? Madam President, are you with us?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, ma. You're
Good evening,
welcome.
everyone. Good evening to my father in the house, my mentor. I recognize his good evening, sir. And to my chairman, good evening. To all my executive in the house, good evening to everyone. And to the host, good evening. And to all the I Stand to Give and Care Foundation member, I say good evening to all. God bless us. So now, I would like to give us a brief achievement that we've done through the 12 months of our service to humanity. As today is August 5th, we'll be finishing our journey as the Executive Board of Directors of I Stand to Give and Care Foundation. And I'm really happy and proud of our work accomplishment throughout the year, on the work done and the results achieved. In regard to our mission to support our children, our first project ever was in support of medical treatment to Adekunle Adetunji's son. By the glory of God, we are able to support him with 160,000 for the child surgery. And all glory to God, the surgery was successful. As our NGO is, we do not only focus on outsiders. We extend our charity to members who are genuinely in need and maybe in need of urgency in need here. For this, we are able to support. Hello, you said?
So just continue. I think it's a mistake. Just continue.
Okay. So this, we were able to support some of our members with 5K each. That was last year. And it was 6 members, and it amounts to 30,000 naira. December 2023, we had another project at Ondo State, Nigeria Correlation Center, Akure, in partnership with Ayo Shola Foundation, which featured medical talk, donation of relief material, zoological development, with the total amount of 250,000. February 2024, we partnered with Rotary Club Mighty and Rotary Club of One Nigeria in the skill acquisition training for secondary school at Imoroko, where we teach them tie and dye, soap making, photography, and others. And the total amount spent was 50,000 there. Also, we support Rotary Club of One Nigeria for the peace work with amount of 50,000 naira. The sum of 30,000 naira was used for payment of school fee to help twins. When they were about to send out of school during last time academic session, we helped them in paying their school fees with sum of 30,000 naira. There was another woman with health challenge, which we support with the amount of 70,000 naira. April 2024 was our convenance birthday outreach, where we empowered some business people, and there was a woman that gave that was nice, and the support we give to them was 50,000 naira. So the total amount spent on the project was 660,000 naira. All the projects we did. We indeed made some good progress and implement new progress. That was crucial to ensure that better performance and results in our project. I'm mostly happy about the improvements we did in the knowledge management, medical, and development of projects that will certainly have a great impact on students. Yet I must confess that I am not fully happy. There is still a lot to do and to improve, most especially on our food bank property that we could not actually do much about it. Yes, it wasn't good best. Nevertheless, I feel confident that next tenure will be successful, continue work development until now and achieve great results. As the board of directors have asked me to repeat class. So we continue next tenure to achieve our third goal. I came here with a mission, and a mission of doing more and better every day. I wouldn't have done anything differently. At the end of the day, this is all about the people and about people making difference. Today, I am happy to say that it was exactly by my focus on the people that I am the team I and my team were able to make a difference. Being I Stand to Give and Care Foundation president, I know that this experience wasn't going to be this experience was going to be a huge challenge. But for sure, I do not know how it will really be. I feel that I was tested at all possible levels, and lesson and growth I take from experience go beyond any possible expectation. Many were all the amounts of fun, building relationship, and doing something great and meaningful. The people who are for sure the best thing that I will take with me. I can say that I can really say that in this I met my biggest inspiration. So I really regret nothing. I am grateful for everything and everyone. I want to start by thanking our partners and other business people who are partnered with us in carrying out our projects. Thank you. I obviously have to thank my team as well. They are wonderful people. They are being supportive. Most especially my amazing publicity director and his assistants. Kudos to you guys. I love you. And also my assistant project director, EKD Design, for all the beautiful graphic design he has been giving us. Sometimes I wake him up at the middle of the night. Guy, you have to do this. I have to send this when the day break, and we start work. Thank you. God bless you, dear. And to my dear friends, Oluwatosin, who share many beautiful moments with me in this journey during this whole year, and she was my right arm. And to my daddy and my mentor in the house, who has always encouraged and supported me to see me getting better and improve, who have helped me to be, who happened to be our guest speaker this evening. Daddy, I appreciate you. God bless you, sir. And a big thanks to my chairman, the conveners, who carry the grant for us to come together and to make an impact in the society. He is an inspiration and a pillar of support. And lastly, a very big thanks to all I Stand to Give and Care Foundation member for giving me meaning to my efforts and for making me have the best day of my life. This was a beautiful journey that I will never forget. For the incoming executive board of director that will be working with me for another 12 months, I cannot tell how much I trust you and feel confident about how successful we will be. Please do not for my hand. I can only guarantee that I will always be here to listen to your advice and opinion, just to be successful in our journey to serve humanity. Thanks to everyone. Bless you. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That was amazing. Can we just give her some shout of love on the chat box? Can you just send that love, send that clap, send her everything your hand can get on? Don't send her fire anyway. Just send her love. Show her some love. That was amazing. She came prepared. Thank you very much, Madam President. No, there is a confidence, there is a joy that I always have whenever I see women leading. And your leadership is a testament of fulfillment, is a testament of progress, and is a testament of productivity. You know, we've seen the club move further by the instrumentality of your leadership. Thank you very much for that amazing stewardship. I celebrate you, Ma, and we look forward to greater grace and greater heights from you. Thank you very much. All right, because of our time, so we're faking that. Thank you for your show of love. Thank you for all you've done. All right, so from my end tonight, I'm going to be taking a screenshot, and the first three persons that will appear on that screenshot, they've won themselves a recharge card for tonight from my hand. They were the first three to, aside myself, they were the first three to give clap and show some love to our speaker for tonight. So don't worry, you sit on the platform. And once you sit there, you just send me a DM for your gift. All right, right about now, because of our time, I'd like to call on the next thing on our agenda is, like we said, for everything that has a beginning has an ending. And we are not seeing the end of an era, but we are also experiencing the beginning and the continuation of an amazing set of people. So permit me tonight to bring on board our own boss, our own leader, our own chairman. I call him Shamo. You know, aside him, it is still him. He's the one that has brought us together. He's the brain behind this amazing family. So permit me to bring on board tonight, because of our time, the person of Rotarian Hussein Oluwatobi, popularly addressed as optimistic, a man who is optimistic in every aspect and areas of his life. Permit me to bring him on board to give his comments on the stewardship that has just been read by the president, and also go on with dissolving of the executives. Thank you very much. You're welcome on board, Mr. Optimistic. You have the floor now.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Daniel, for that wonderful anchoring. Also, I would like to welcome our guest speaker for this evening. Thank you very much for always showing up for us. And his beautiful wife is also here. I can see her on the call. You are welcome, Mrs. Angola. Thank you for releasing him for us so that we can use him anytime we really need him. Thank you for that sacrifice of love. And my doctor, I spotted her on the call, Dr. Yetunde, all the way from Angola. Thank you for joining this call tonight. And we are happy you are here. Oyenike and her team has done well. They have done wonderfully well. The ups and downs, the challenging moments, the amazing moments, the fun, the treacheries, and all of that. And now we are here about to hand over to new set of people. And the reward for good work is more work. It's not as if she's going to repeat class as she has put it. It's because she has done well. That is why she's considered to do it again. So, but before that, without wasting much of our time, I will go forward to say, sorry, I remember something. During our stewardship, he said Rotary E-Club Mighty is Rotarat for recording sake. We partner with Rotarat E-Club of One Nigeria and Rotarat E-Club Mighty for that vocational training in February. It was Rotary that we partner for peace work. Thank you. So, having fulfilled the 12-month calendar as the leadership of I Stand to Give and Care Foundation, with the permission of the council member, whereby the close this tenure expired, and going forward, they cease to be the leaders of our organization. Thank you for your services. We appreciate you. Our host, I'm done. Mr. Daniel.
Oh, yeah, I was expecting you to go on with the dissolving, sir. Just right on. So that's the next on our agenda.
I've dissolved them, sir.
Oh, all right. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you very much, sir. And to grace this occasion and to make it a memorable one, we actually came up with an idea of having a guest speaker come speak to us. Someone who has walked through the path of service, someone who has understood the nooks and crannies of what it takes to actually be an humanitarian, and then to give from the wealth of what you have to people who do not have up to you. And also someone who has taught the part of personal development, the part of leadership and greatness over the years. And we are glad to have him in our midst tonight to come talk to us on a very peculiar topic, because we know in the current world that we have, if you are not moving with the current trend, you discover that you just get yourself off guard in no distant time. And we do not want to get off guard as humanitarians in no distant time. And that is why we have him on board tonight. Okay, sorry for that distraction. So, and for the next 15 minutes, the voice you'll be hearing, the person that will be taking us, will be our guest speaker for tonight. But before then, permit me to invite Miss Adebayo Oyindolapo, as she just give us a short info about our speaker for tonight. And after the short introduction, the next voice you'll be hearing will be that of our speaker for tonight in person of Mr. Seun Agbola. So Miss Adebayo Oyindolapo, kindly proceed with the introduction of our guest.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, we are with you.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining this meeting. And once again, I welcome our speaker. You're highly welcome, sir. Our guest speaker is a Rotarian, Seun Agbola. Rotarian was born, had his elementary Ibadan, and proceeded to prestigious Loyola College, Ibadan, for secondary education. He got admitted into Federal Polytechnic at the Osun State and graduated with HND in accountancy and certificate in accounts and auditing. In quest for further knowledge, he attended Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, for his postgraduate diploma in management science and master's degree in finance. He is a member of Corporate Finance Institute. He has more than 15 years experience in banking, financial control, treasury management, and cross-currency, dealing project reporting, compliance asset management, real estate development, and business process review. His Rotary journey started in 1990, where he rose student for 2021 to 2023, serving for 2 years. He took break from Rotary activities, but remained committed to humanitarian service. He resumed back to Rotary activities shortly after COVID-19 and became chartered president of Rotary E-Club of One Nigeria, where he served for 2 years. He has been a member of several committees for E-Club in Nigeria and E-Club Global. She was appointed as District 1925 Chairman Support for Environment in 2023 and 2024 Rotary year, and is reappointed again as District 9126 Chair Support for Environment 2024 to 2025, serving another 2 years. Mr. Seun enjoyed listening to music and doing music. He's happily married and blessed with girls. Thank you for your time.
Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a clapping ovation in your chat box, can you make welcome with me this night, Mr. Seun Agbola? Thank you very much, sir. You have the floor now, and we'll have it for the next 15. Rotarian Seun Agbola, beg your pardon. And we have it for the next 15 minutes. Thank you very much, sir. You have the floor now.
Thank you so much, the wonderful moderator, Mr. Daniel Oluwayeoshe. Mr. Seun Rotarian, everything is in order. We actually Mr. before we become a Rotarian. I will want to share my screen. Rotarian following. Are you able to do that? Okay,
yes, firstly, you're already displayed.
All right, thank you for that once again. I first of all want to say thank you to the organizer of this program and the brain behind this humanitarian network. I want to also remove the word guest from my name, because you can't come and be a guest in your own house. Since I met Rotarian Folanya since 2021, I have been in close relationship with him, and I've been following his activities even before he joined my own club. So it's someone that I celebrate him so much. You may not really know, but when you see people that are passionate about service, then you see people that can do more than what you can do there. I think you have to give it to them for that little one they are doing. So I really celebrate you. I say thank you to you and to the outgoing and incoming president, Oyenike Sumibola. I salute your courage as well. I recall that night when you took on the mantle of leadership. I remember the excitement on your face and the surprise of, hey, this load, how am I going to carry the, I think, 28th of August, 2023. And here you are now, 12 months is gone. And the responsibility is on you to run it over and to do it again. I really pray that God is going to help you to do more than what you even expect. I want to say thank you once again. I am saying congratulations to the entire team of I Stand to Give and Care Foundation for the 6th year of serving humanity. On behalf of my club, I want to appreciate your support over time. We had a peace walk, that should be April or sometime early this year. And I want to give the credit of the success of that program to the support we enjoyed from everybody in this team. We are not taking any of it for granted. We really appreciate that. So I'm bringing greetings from every member of my club, those that are here and those that are not here. I welcome my spouse, Mrs. Agbola. Please accept that thank you from them. And that thank you means that so you can release me the more. I really say thank you. Thank you for the understanding. Thank you even for the denial at home to ensure that we do the work of mankind. I celebrate you so much. So tonight we have a topic that has been given to us. Discover a new world of service to humanity. Discovering just means that exploring or getting to know new things or new ways of doing what you used to do before. Next slide, please. Someone mentioned earlier, I think Ijalano, during his testimony time, during his testimony time that aside seeking heaven, the only thing we should be looking forward to do as human beings is to serve humanity. I strongly agree with that, and that is absolutely correct. I want to believe that if those people we have at the ends of power, I mean, our leaders in the country, if they embrace this and appreciate this, the world is going to be a better place for everyone to live. Now, service to humanity is refers to the action and the effort that benefit and improve the life of others. This effort is particularly to those that are vulnerable, and we have a lot of people that are vulnerable. I'm a Christian, so permit me, I will have to be putting some kind of my faith in my explanation, and I believe it's the same thing for our other brethren. When you say Salah, Salah, so it's still the same thing we're talking about. So one thing we learn in our faith is that grace differs. That is, we are blessed more than each other. What you have, others don't have. What you are aspiring to get to, a lot of people are actually aspiring to say, oh God, if I can actually be like this person. Not meaning that you too, you're aspiring to do something more. So that is the aspect where you can categorize some people that are vulnerable and those that are not vulnerable. Now, to the service to humanity, it encompasses a wide range of activities. That is, there are diverse ways and there are different ways by which you can serve humanity. The first of it, you can do it by volunteering to do work for people for free without asking for anything in return. That's part of what this organization is doing. I Stand to Give. They volunteered in different aspects in the past, in their last 6 years of existence. I've followed them on social media. I've seen their activities. I've seen the time, there was a time they traveled to somewhere in the East. I said, wow, just to serve humanity. They took a lot of risks. The risk on the road, it cost them money, it cost effort, it cost time to get those things done, just to put smile on someone's face. Now, philanthropy also, community service, social activism. The social activism, like the type of peace work that the club, that this foundation collaborated with Rotary to add sometimes early this year. That is the social activity, to preach peace, to preach against all forms of social vices. Healthcare and education, that is part of the social, that's part of the humanity service that we engage in. During the speech of the president, should I address you as outgoing or outgone or incoming president now? With that way, so let me just use the word president. She mentioned that they supported healthcare. So someone was going to do surgery, and I've seen on their pages where they will be raising money for a lot of students that could not have access to education. With their support, with everything they've done, they've ensured and they've given hope to some people by getting them back into the school. Environmental conservation, we shall be discussing about that later in the slide. The disaster relief and mentorship, those are the part of things that we can do. Now, the key principles we'll be talking about now under the new world of service. The first thing is empathy. And what does empathy mean? Simply, empathy means understanding and sharing the feelings of others. This morning, I just had a thought about it, that how can this be simply explained? Empathy. I have a child that is 7. When I see another child on the road, vulnerable and possibly begging, I'll just imagine, this is someone's child. How is this child feeling? I'll now put it down to myself that, how will I feel if this child is mine? That is empathy. That one it will arouse a kind of compassion within me to want to show kindness to such child. I'm just using a child as an example. There are many instances like that. If someone is telling you that I am hungry and you are laughing, maybe you've not experienced hunger before. If you have actually experienced the real hunger as in what it means to be hungry, if someone is telling you that I am hungry, you will be able to apply empathy that, yes, because I have once been in this shoe, I understand what it is to be angry, to be hungry, permits me. So understanding and sharing the feelings of others, that's one of the key principles of the new world of service. And the second one is kindness. That is showing genuine concern and care for others. The word genuine is very important there. Yes, there could be a lot of concern, there could be a lot of cares, but is it genuine? Your kindness will be genuine when you are not expecting something in return. Your kindness will be genuine when you are not expecting that they are going to put you on social media. Your kindness is going to be genuine when you are not expecting a financial gain. Your kindness is going to be genuine when you are not expecting or not taking advantage of that situation. So in the new world of service, our service should be the one that is filled of empathy and kindness. And the next thing is compassion. That is taking the action to elevate the suffering and improve the lives of others as you are being enabled. I used to tell people that it is not until you become Dangote that you can help. If you don't have service space now, that you are earning 25,000, by the time you start to earn 2.5 million, 25 million, that will not still be in you. So it's something that we really have to inculcate, that you take the action to ensure that you elevate the suffering and improve the lives of others. At some point in my life, I used to have a word I say to myself that when you meet somebody, ensure that you don't leave the person the same way you met him or her. At least let the person live with an added value. The added value now may not be in terms of, it may not be financial value now. When someone comes to you or you met someone and the person is crying, and the next moment when the person is leaving your presence and you see the person laughing, you've added value into that person's life. It may not be financial, but you have done something that is more than financial to the life of the person. So the next one is selflessness. That is putting others before your own. That is sometimes will be difficult to do anyway. That is where what I mentioned the other time, that we have privileges. Let me use the word privilege now, that the privilege differs. By the virtue of our chairman's status, for allowing, he could enter into some offices and said, I need so amount, and people will give it to him without asking questions. And by the privilege of another person can ask there and say, I want 5,000. And there is going to be a lot of questioning. So that is the access, that is the aspect of putting other people's need before our own. So if you know you are more privileged, if you know you can give this and it's not going to hurt you, give. If you know it's 1,000 that you can give, it's not going to hurt, give willingly. For those that even have more than that, don't say because others are contributing X, Y, Z, then you have to contribute XYZ as well. Meanwhile, you can contribute XYZ, Q. So we should not just limit ourselves in terms of service. Then the last one on this key principle is authenticity. You have to be genuine and have true intention of your action. The genuinity of art, it is very, very important. I'll just leave that aspect as it is. The next slide, sir. So the next slide now. So in the world in which we are now, everything we are doing is technology driven. I think the only thing that technology has not been able to do for us, but for those in medical line, they can correct me if there's a new discovery that there could be robots, but they cannot replace human being. That's the only thing that technology could not even do for us now. At least we are taking advantage of technology to do this webinar. I'm in Lagos talking to people in every part of Nigeria, and even with Dr. Yetunde, she's from Angola. Prior to COVID, if you have to go and do 30-minute seminar in Abuja, you have to go by flight or go by road. You have to spend hours on the road to go and get something of 30 minutes done. It was just unimaginable. I can't just know how we actually survived that time. We really have to give it to ourselves that we are warriors. But now here we are. With technology, you can get everything done. So that is the first thing we have to do. In the new world of service, leverage on technology to expand your reach and expand your impact. I want to give thumb up to this foundation. I have seen their posts when they are even doing fundraising, the way they will engage you. They will be talking to you directly, but by the time you are scrolling through their status or you are seeing things, something will just be telling you, I think I should be part of this. Would I contribute to this? By the time you see the picture, presentation, everything about the program from beginning to end, nice reporting, accountability, you'll be marveled. They use technology to appease into the mind of people. Please, I want to just enjoy you that place. Don't stop to the day. Don't stop with that. Continue in that. And the way it is now, the world is moving into this space. So there's a lot of opportunity that you can really explore there. Somebody out there can just see what you are doing and they just come to support you. So we really have to leverage on technology to enable that our service impact is felt across the globe. And the second one is collaborative service. This is talking about partnering. The way I got to know about this organization further was during their events last year in Lagos when they came to motherless baby home. Afterwards, they had their dinner. That's the power of collaboration. Collaboration is win I win. I give what you give, I give what I have, you give what you have. We bring it together, it becomes 100%. Who brings 40? Nobody knows. Who brings 60? Nobody knows. Who brought 100%? All of us. All of us, we can get a lot of things. Can get a lot of things done together. So that is the essence of collaboration now. There are a lot of NGOs and there are a lot of individuals that are interested in what you are doing. But one, maybe they don't have the time. Secondly, maybe they don't have the platform. And thirdly, maybe they don't even have the manpower. But you have the time, you have the resources, you have the manpower, and you need finance. And there's someone that has fund. What are you looking for again? The Bible says, and why will let party you don't know? What you want to do again? Collect the money, collect the now, and go and do what you want to do. So collaborative service is one of the things I want us to explore the more. So in our new world of service, sustainable service, this one will include focusing on long-term agenda. I recall at last year dinner there was I think the president said our focus is to have food bank, to have a building that is going to be called food bank in Ekiti State. That is perfect. That's a project that can be sustainable. That you have a physical structure where anybody, when they go, they come back to see. And presidency here is 1 year. So whatever you do now, anybody, they can subsequent government or subsequent administration, they can continue with it and make life continue to be better. Now, whatever you have done now, anybody coming, they won't go back to it. The only thing they just have to do is to build on it and go on further. That's a sustainable service that we still have to embrace again. The inclusive service Inclusive service will be you have to embrace every member of the organization, to let them feel involved, to let them feel among, to ensure that the opinion of everybody is well reckoned with, and to ensure that the opinion and the voice of everybody is heard, and to ensure that the advice that is coming from everybody is taken note of, and a little that is required from it that's going to be beneficial to the organization is made use of. By the time people enjoy inclusiveness in any organization they find themselves, they see themselves as a stakeholder. It will not be our president's agenda. It won't be, should be president, should be president, no, they see it is our thing. When my president fails, it means every one of us, we failed. If our president do very well and she got pat at the back, then all of us will be smiling together, will be happy. That is the inclusiveness of service. A lot of people want to do, but if they are left out of the circle, they feel neglected and they withdraw their service. Holistic service, this type of service is the type of service that will address someone physically, emotionally, and spiritually. With all humility, I just want to share the testimony of one of my friends here. Few of us may know him, but I've told him that this is your story. Anywhere I have the opportunity, I'm going to mention it. I have a friend, is sick. We've been looking for a lot of money for him a very, very long time. So it had just been one day at a time. Like one day at a time, it's also just one day at a time that it's just looking for big money. And just of recent, the big money he has been looking for since 2020, the money came within 24 hours. The money came within 24 hours. What did they use? They used technology. They granted an interview for him, putting his situation known to everybody, and money kept coming in. And why am I using it as an example for this other one? He said that day as the money were coming in, he said he was crying. He was crying. His body was shaking. He was sweating. That God, is this how you want to solve this solution for me? He said when he told his mother that his mother could not stand up again, that the man was just rolling on the floor. What am I talking about? That act of service that you took advantage of technology to do, it has addressed physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of that person I just shared his testimony. The same thing will happen also for a woman or for a mother that actually thought her child will never have opportunity of going to school, or for an orphan. Nobody was coming to his aid, nobody was coming to her aid, and your organization just go and pick her up and say, we are going to send you to school. You are going to become somebody in life. Can you imagine the expression on the face of that child? You've addressed physical needs, emotional, and spiritual needs of the life of that person. That is the type of service that we are moving into now as we go on into these next 12 months. Next slide, please. Yeah, so as I prepare to round up this now, so all the services we have mentioned now, they fall into different categories. Healthcare, like the testimony that I share, it falls under healthcare. That is, our service can be channeled toward healthcare, which I believe your organization is doing perfectly in that aspect. Also, education. The school, we are on summer break now. Come September or from ending of August, students will start preparing to go in. I recall last year you sponsored a lot of children back to school. Help somebody go back to school. Let me use the name. Help Shola return to school. Help Rudy return to school. Those are amazing projects. So we still have to continue to do that. We should not relent in this type of effort as you are being enabled. I know one thing about services. When you are doing it, you are happy. You'll be happy doing it. It will be stressful to you, but the satisfaction that comes after seeing the result and the fruit of your little effort, that is your own satisfaction and that is your own gain. The reward of it comes. There's nothing that you sow that will not go get the reward. The reward of it is going to come, definitely. Then on the aspect of environment now, this is to protect and preserve our natural resources. by my virtue of responsibility in the Rotary District now, 25, 26 now, and 25, I am serving as the chairman of the district support for environment. The basic thing that is expected of us is tree planting. But myself and my team are taking it beyond tree planting in this year, the next 12 months. One of the major things we want to do is from trash to treasure. That is the trash that people throw everywhere that litter our community. We are going to get someone that teach us about recycling and see how we can convert it into money. If your organization is interested at some point, we can do collaboration with you. That's part of what we discuss there as well, to see how many people that can benefit from this. We take them off the street, give them means of livelihood. It's still about service as well. Then the next one is social justice, promoting equality, human rights, advocating for peace, campaigning against social vices and all forms of things. Then the last one, community development. And where does your community start from? Your community starts from here. And when I say here, your community starts from here, it starts from I Stand to Give Foundation. It goes to your physical community, it goes to your family, it goes to your religious organization, and everybody around you. Building a stronger community, mentoring young people, being a good role model to them. That is part of service also. A lot of people look up to you and say, God, I just want to be like this person. I just like her. I just like him. I just like the way he smiles. Those things, they are immaterial, as in they are not substance, but it has its own effect as well. That's part of the service we're talking about here now. In conclusion, the next slide. All right, thank you. So as I conclude, I just want to remind us again that service to humanity is a journey. That is, it is a going concern for accountants that are here. If any company is going through trouble, they say, that company, they have a going concern issue. So service to humanity is a journey. You keep on going. The only destination is when we give up, because when we are no more on this earth, that is when your own acts of service are stopped. It is not a destination. It is not that I have gotten to this place, we have done this, then yes, we could draw our curtain. No, it is something that continues. That is the essence of passing baton from one leader to another, and to the next leader, and to the next leader. So by embracing the new world of service, we can create a brighter and more compassionate future for everybody that wants to be part of it. So thank you everybody for listening to me. I hope I'll be able to do justice to the topic. Thank you. I yield the mic.
Thank you very much. Our host, where is our host?
So sorry, my network suddenly went off, Barry.
Oh, okay.
All right, can you just help me, help me dash our speaker some clap, help me dash him some love, help me dash him every good thing that you have on your emoji over there, man. That was an amazing session. That was an amazing session, mind-blowing, inspiring. Thank you very much for tonight, sir. Yeah, I can see the love. I can see the love. Miss Oyenike, thank you for the love. Well done, sir. From Mr. Lakunle, Mr. David, also the clap. Afolami Bemileke, I can see your clap as well. Oluwafumeke, thank you for the clap. Thank you very much for that amazing and awesome session, sir. With no doubt, if we had given you 1 hour, I'm very much sure that you will still not exhaust the 1 hour given. You will still not be able to use the 1 hour alone. You still actually shoot time. But thank you for keeping to time. Thank you for the words of knowledge and words of wisdom. So I would just like to take, maybe if we have anybody that has 1 or 2 questions before we move on to the next thing on our agenda. Do we have anybody that have 1 question or the other before we move on to our next agenda for tonight? Anybody with a question? Thank you. Okay, I think there is none. So that was powerful. And I don't know, Mr. President, are we going to, I say Mr. President, Mr. Toby, I think we should get the slide after now so that we can share on the platform, at least for record purpose and also for people that were unable to join the call tonight. It's so rich to just let go. We have to read it and check it once more time. So please, we appreciate you helping us to share it on the platform. Thank you very much. In the absence of no question, and because of our time, by 8:30 we should be done on this call. And if there's any other question anyway, maybe you come about a question after now.
All right, I think our
Yeah, Mr. We just take it up. I don't know what's wrong with my network. It's going on and off. So the next thing we have on our agenda now is the new developments, the where we are and then where we are heading to. So just take it up so that I won't have to waste much of our time. Thank you very much, sir.
all right. Thank you very, very much for that beautiful moderation. I must say that Mr. Daniel did not prepare for all of this, but you know, the reward for good work, as I've said earlier, is more work. And I want to sincerely thank everyone that that has been part of this journey since inception. It has been 6 years that we've been doing this, and I know by the time we'll still be 60, we'll still be doing it. And the beauty of having younger generation as our member, the larger part of our membership, is because, you know, the beauty of the younger people is that you don't even know where they can get to. You can actually predict the level of someone who is old. But the younger generation, you have no clue of what tomorrow holds. So we celebrate everyone that has always been part of us. Now we are proud of having members scattered above all over the world. And we have our own very dear brother who was with us when he was in Nigeria, and he's still very much with us now that he is in Canada. I'm talking about my very good brother, Mr. Precious. If you can hear me, kindly unmute your mic and say hi. Precious Egunjobi. Let me hear your voice. It's been a while.
Good, I say afternoon now. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for the recognition.
Thank you, Mr. Precious. And everyone, sorry, the location is not a limitation to your contribution to this service. Thank you for always giving your best. Going forward, I will not want to bore you with too much talk. We have Ms. Oyenike should be doing this, but because she has been dissolved from her present responsibility, so I need to take up this conversation, pending the time that she will be given the mantle of leadership again. We have a project in pipeline, which is our 6 for 6 project. And what do we mean by the 6 for 6 is that we are celebrating our 6 years in style. We are having our projects in 6 different states of the country. And those are the states that we've even had some of our projects in the previous years. And I'm trying to share the file with us if I could get one. Sorry, if you have any flyer with you, you can help me with it. I'm trying to get one now on my phone, but it's a bit far. If you're online on WhatsApp, you can please help me by forwarding it to make it seamless. The one that is comprehensive, we have the whole information on that flyer. All right, okay. I think I can still carry on. I have some offhand. So we are having a maternity project. You know, the inspiration of maternity activity was fetched from the good works of Rotary. And we are excited to also join the Rotary Club in this vanguard of preaching maternity and why we should give to these projects. And we have been making stride moves, and over the time we've been able to raise some money, though we are still far from actualization. But I'm so optimistic that before the due date we are going to get enough resources to cater for this project. And we are having it in 6 different states this time because it's our 6th year. So we want to make it a significant project for 646. We're having it in Ekiti State at Ekiti State Teaching Hospital in Ado-Ekiti. We have it in Akure at Comprehensive Health Center Okejebu in Akure. We have it in Abuja, and that is Gaki Hospital in Tafawa Balewa Way, around area 8 in Gaki, Abuja. We're having it in Lagos. We're having it in Ogudu Primary Health Center.
Sorry, optimistic, sorry. It's Geriki, not Gaki, Geriki.
Geriki. Now waiting you sent for us, we use you know you are the one based in Abuja.
Geriki.
Okay, she said Geriki. So let's take notes. Geriki. And also it's happening in Delta State, and that is a Central Hospital in Warri, Delta State, and also in Ibadan Primary Health Center in Sabo, Mokola, Ibadan. So we are not only keen on getting financial support. If you have material that can be donated to mothers who just delivered their beautiful babies, and maybe for pregnant women too, if there are things that you can support us with, so we sincerely appreciate. I'm going to drop the account number on the chat box. If we sincerely are going to have some substantial amounts. I know you've been supporting us before, but by the virtue of tonight's program, if you have a donation towards this project, we sincerely appreciate. And I want to also say that going forward, you know, when we started this foundation, many of us are founding members, and you will agree with me that it all started as a joke. We're not serious. We're just like, no, we really know what we are doing, but we're not seriously engaged in this humanity activity. But then when I lost the election, we thought of, we cannot just lose this beautiful team. We need to impact our words. So our contribution then was to give back to the society through my foundation then. And we have to register and all of that. So what we have at the moment is volunteers group. But going forward, we want to elevate from being a volunteer to partners. So that's why we call this program Partners Conference, so that we can discuss, so that you not see that this is a kind of segregation, or we are trying to boycott you. We don't want to carry everyone along and all of that. I want us to have this so that we know that, okay, I'm now partnering. And for partnership, we are still very, very soft with contribution. If you know what is going on in the society, you know that things are on the high side, and we really need to meet some targets before the expiration of administration. You see, everything that was achieved during the course of the 12 months was out of scarce resources. We need to squeeze out our resources from executives, the council member. We need to go extra mile. Before, it used to be, we used to do our subscription for 12,000 naira. but we'll still keep it at that for volunteers if you still want to donate for that. But for us that will be elevating, we are going to have a platform for partners in which the incoming executive will be the founding member of that partners platform. And the due for that partners platform starts from 30,000. You can do more, but the minimum is 30,000. And that 30,000 can be paid in lump sum or in tranches. We can take it at once and you can pay it 3 times for easy documentation by the incoming treasurer. So going forward, if you have any question regarding these finances, you can please ask me. And if you are in abroad and you want to do more than that, we accept any form of currency. It's just the conversion that we, don't worry, we will take the stress of conversion on our own side. So the minimum for partners, we want to have partners now. We want to elevate from being a volunteer to partners so that you can have stake and say, okay, now any day in, day out, you can see the progress of the organization and you will also be proud of our achievements. In the same way, I'm excited that we are able to achieve things over the last 12 months. I'm still not excited that our achievement is still very much petty. We can do more. We have a whole lot of grounds to cover. The food bank project has been on our mind, but you know, the resources are very scarce and we are not going to put it as a burden on all of us, but all of us must see it as a point of responsibility to contribute immensely to the growth of this organization. Why do I not name this Oluwatobi Foundation is because it is not my foundation. It is our foundation. Why I ceased to be the president after serving this organization is because we want to have a taste of change in leadership. And we are excited for what we have achieved over the last 1 year. And we sincerely want to do more. But we need to contribute to this project. And we all need to be proud of this. So going forward, there is going to be a secluded platform for our partner. And aside the 10 members of executive that will be the pioneer member, that I hope that they are going to start something tonight by paying up their due, most especially the president, which she must do the needful tonight. She's going to lead by example. I also want to welcome one of our new members. She will be joining us. She did not know I'm going to do this tonight. She's not even aware, but she might just get a hint from my leader. I call him my leader, Rotarian Shenwagbola. Rotarian Shenwagbola, if you can hear me, kindly unmute your mic, sir.
100%. 100%.
Oh, yeah. You know that our topic for tonight was actually coined from the Rotary theme for 1984. 1984, 1985. So Rotary has set a template of discover a new world of service, even before the advent of technology, so to say.
Oh, amazing.
You have led us from a Rotary team, and I must say thank you, sir. So, with the permission of Rotarian Shenwagbola, I'm going to be introducing his beloved wife, who will also be the foundation member of our partners platform, Miss Omotayo Agbola. Am I correct, sir?
Mrs. is better. Mrs. I found out.
Yes, that's what I said.
Mrs.
I said Omotayo Agbola.
Okay.
I did not say Miss. I said Mrs. So she is an educationist with special focus on statistics and data analysis. She loves children and passion for helping the less privileged. we'll still dig deeper. But on this note, let me stop here. Mrs. Omotayo Agbola, I want you to accept our invitation in the presence of every member of this foundation and in the presence of my leader, Rete Hashim Agbola.
Thank you very much for accepting me to be in this great commission environment. God bless you. Thank you so much.
All right. We love you. Thank you for joining us, and we are excited to have you, ma. So we continue the further documentation after this meeting tonight, ma. Thank you, ma.
No problem. Thank you.
Yes, ma. And is there any question regarding what has been discussed from anyone? All right. I'm already seeing our members doing wonders by supporting us. I can receive a message now and it's looking so well. So thank you. Let's do more. Let's do more. My president, kindly resend our account number. Kindly resend it to the chat box for other people to also bless us with contribution tonight. Any question regarding what has been said?
Yes, I have a question, sir. I think we should get clarity in that regards.
All right.
Okay, so what I just want to ask is to validate my membership as a partner now, what's the minimum amount I need to pay? You know, you said we can pay on 3 installments. So to validate my membership as a partner, what is the minimum amount that I need to pay to get me onboarded to the partners platform? Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, my beloved brother. Like I said earlier, what we have now is volunteers platform where paying of due is not mandatory. We only pay subscription just to have a sense of belonging, which is limited to 12,000. Though some of us do much more than that. But now we are elevating from being a volunteer to partners. From being a volunteer to partner. So to be a partner of I Stand to Give and Care Foundation, the payment of due has now become mandatory. And the treasurer will now be running after you for payments. And the minimum you can pay now is 30,000 naira. Though we are sustaining the volunteers platform, we are still sustaining it because activity there is very, very interesting. I used to enjoy it. But when it comes to I Stand to Give and Care business, it will be for the partners. And the partners will now have higher stake in every decision of the organization. I hope I've been able to answer your question clearly.
Yes, you can fire on, sir.
All right. What do we have next on the agenda? I think we should. I don't know if we have any other question on board. I don't know. Moderator.
Thank you very much for that amazing session, sir. Do we have any question on board? It's already 8:22 by my watch. Okay, let's have your question.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I want to appreciate our speaker. You really did a great job tonight, and I so much appreciate you. And I appreciate the convener for his word, and then at least you really said something very reasonable tonight, and I'm very happy to be in your midst. My question is, you talk about the partner and volunteer platform. At least being a partner, what are the advantages? At least if you now, you want to subscribe to be a partner and you are paying the little amount, let me use that language, so that I will not use like the word among us, so that people don't say, I won't support, but at least being a partner, if you are subscribing for a partner, what will be the advantage over, at least, like in terms of benefit? So I think my question is as well explained, sir.
All right, thank you. Your question is well articulated, but the greatest advantage I will tell you is fulfillment. I'm not going to tell you that this and that, but when we get to that bridge, we definitely cross it. But one thing I'm definite about that I've been doing consistently for over the years, and number one thing that is sure is fulfillment. And another advantage is that you have a sense of belonging. You are a stakeholder in the organization. As at now, the stakeholders of the organizations are limited because we have little or no contribution to the finance of the organization. But going forward as a partner, you have stakes. And I don't want to overstretch the advantages that might be going to partners. But I know fulfillment tops it all. Fulfillment that you are really serving humanity. And you too, you will know that it's costing you something annually. Fulfillment. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for that question. I'm sure that it has been clarified now, and you have a better understanding of what it takes and how it works. You know, we're in a community that serves humanity, and then we are set to serve humanity even with our list of cover, with our list of talent, with the little strength that we have within us, with our time trial, and then with practically every breath that we have in us. This is what makes us be alive, and this is more like a sense of fulfillment to everyone that is actually partnering on this course. So I'll just encourage us. Life is too short, just like you always say, give when you can. It is something that we can always pull out from the abundance of wealth that God has given us. And with our heart in alignment, I trust that we will make a meaningful impact. Thank you very much for that question. Thank you very much for that session. Also, Lieutenant Hussein Oluwatobi Folarin. Next on our agenda also will still be anchored by you, sir, which is the announcement and the installation of the new set of executives for 2024-2025. I want to say academic session, sorry. 2024-2025 humanitarian year. So permit me to welcome Lieutenant Hussein Oluwatobi Folarin as he take up that session before we call it a wrap for tonight. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you. Like I said earlier, I want to sincerely thank everyone that has been part of our team over the years, even right from inception of this foundation, when we are even not looking like what we are now. Some people really believe so much in this, and I can't start mentioning names that from one to this to that, but I want you to know that on this call we have almost in every state of the country, we are having in every region of the country, let me not say state, in every region of the country, we have members on this organization. And I want to say thank you for your sacrifice. This foundation has taken us to different states of the country. And if not for your supportive character, we will not be where we are. Thank you for your service. Most especially the last administration. I don't have the picture here. I should have displayed the whole thing. But on this call, I can see SK Emeige Sontonchuku. Thank you very much. And Sumibola, thank you. And Ijala Noluwatobi, thank you. Mr. Michael, thank you. Emeige Kingsley, thank you. I don't know if you're on this call, but thank you very much. Solomon Akorede, thank you. Okay, Ayobami Banzi, thank you very, very much for your service. And every member, thank you. And to members that will be elevating to partners, thank you in advance. I know we are all going to do this. And on this note, I'm going to give the privilege of announcing the offices to my leader tonight. He is not aware, no apology for this impromptu assignment. Rotarian Shino Agbola, I'm going to share the screen of our new executives. I want you to help us handle it as we are moving to the close of tonight's session. Rotary Agbola, sir.
Okay, I want to, as mentioned in my previous speech, that the cost of our service is for you to do more. I want to say congratulations to the president for making another year. It's another 12 months is being demanded of you to continue doing the good work which you have been doing. So the first person, special duty, Adeniran Gabriel. We anticipate your support to move this foundation from where we are now to the next level. The welfare director, welfare is very, very important in every organization, even in our country. Welfare is very important. So this is to wish you good time in office as you look at welfare in another approach. And to the project director, Babalola Olatunji. Mention that this foundation is a project-based foundation, and your role is very, very important. We'll be looking for the innovative way in which we are going to propel and make our project to be successful. Accept our congratulations and best wishes as we continue in the journey. And our social media manager, this is the trending woman. Oluwa Yoshe Oluwa. A lot is expected from you, and I know you are capable before they can give you that responsibility. Accept our best wishes and good luck as you continue in this office. And to the brand manager, that's the brand ambassador, we ask for strength for you and accept our congratulations as you go ahead in this office. Ayola Tomilola, the treasurer, that's the money woman. Anything about money, talk to her. We ensure that our money is safe with you and our bank accounts will remain fat every time. Amen. That's a prayer point. And to the membership chair, membership for every organization is very important. Even in church, they will ask us to go out for evangelism. What do we mean? We need more people to come. That is, we need you to identify more people that have the acts of giving, and you can bring them to come and join these folks. There are a lot of people out there that want to give, but they don't know how to give. Extend this platform to them, let them be part of this network. So by the time you are celebrating the 7th anniversary, you have more people in the folks. Accept my best wishes as we go on in the office. And to our Home Secretary, Aborishade Ayomide, pray that God is going to help you to do the right thing. As our proposal will be going to the high places in this, our 7th year, we pray that it's going to find the favor of God and it's going to attract good reward for us. In Jesus' name, amen. And Vice President, Ijalano Oluwatobi, that's another person of mine. Congratulations for coming this far. And we are going to be supporting our president. She's smiling the same way you are smiling as well. We really rely on you. The femininity will have to come in at some point, but your steadfastness and loyalty as the vice president is going to be required to make the team to continue. There's a word I used to say that uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. And this is the person that is wearing the crown. She has been wearing it, seems tired, but she's glad to wear it again. The president, Sumibola Oyenike, the princess, we really appreciate you. Thank you for taking up this challenge again. Thank you for not making it at your own side. We pray that God is going to enable you everything that is required to make the good success of another 12 months. That God is going to bless you with it. A lot of people are looking up to you for expansion, for growth, and to conquer and to break new ground. We have a lot of audience out there that will be cheering you up. We have a lot of people that are looking for, let's see what they are going to do. I know you're a prayerful person. Keep praying, and you have a good team. You have a lot of people you can fall back to for counsel and for advice. So on behalf of the board of trustees of this foundation, I am welcoming you into the new dispensation of service. I pray that it's going to be a fruitful one. Congratulations once again. Are you the mic, the chairman?
Thank you, my leader. Thank you very much. And Oyenike, if you can hear me, kindly unmute your mic, please. Oyenike.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So I know you are going to pay your partner's due. I know it's not limited to 30,000, but for tonight, how much are you giving us?
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, speak.
Why not? Don't worry. You are still in the house.
No. Lead by example tonight. We want to raise money tonight. So how much? Well, whatever you are giving tonight, don't worry. Yeah, you will be accepted the way you are.
Okay. Yeah, 20,000 naira will be okay.
20,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to be sure. Mr. Daniel, please take note of this session, please. 20,000 from the president. I love your presidential capacity. Nobody should leave this group now, please. Nobody should leave. Well, I'm taking the flight all the way from Ado-Ekiti. You know, we now have airports in Ado, even though it's not functioning yet. But we have airports. Well, I'm going to take a supersonic speed all the way from Ekiti State, Nigeria to Canada. Mr. Precious Egunjobi, how much are you giving us to support our coming projects? We have a budget of 600,000. We've not even gotten 200,000. How much are you supporting us with?
I might not be 100% sure at the moment, but I would see what happens. I will see what happens.
Give us a promising note. I just want to have a figure for documentation.
Okay. I already did, but maybe I'm gonna round up to say 50.
Okay, are you the one that did the one that I saw tonight?
Yes, you just transferred the 20,000 naira you promised. Just like not quite long.
Thank you,
So you
but
can
then
actually add more.
do more for us.
Thank you, sir.
So we'll be anticipating to get from you more. Thank you. I won't stress you. I know you will do the needful. I don't need to stress you. In fact, you are a partner already. Are we on the same page, Mr. Precious?
As your lordship is, sir.
Thank you very much for that. Before I get to my father, I need to see my mother so that my mother will hold my hands to my father. Mrs. Omotayo, our new intake, the Shanawale intake of my Stand to Give and Care Foundation. Where are you taking us to, ma?
Don't worry, I will announce the venue. Later, sir.
Okay.
On behalf of myself and my family, I guess I'll be dropping 5,000.
All right. Thank you very much. We sincerely appreciate you. Thank you for this. We sincerely appreciate.
Chairman,
all right.
Please check your chat box at WhatsApp.
Okay. Oni Jesu Juwon. I can see you. You can run. It's been a while. Onije Sujuwon, kindly unmute your mic. Oh. Okay, as we are waiting for Onije Sujuwon, Mr. Yakub Sulaiman, I'm now in the land of Turkey. I'm around Istanbul, and I want you to take us on a journey. How much are you supporting us on this project with, sir? Hello, Mr. Yakub, can you hear us?
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'll support with the sum of 5,000 naira.
Ah, Kukao flight.
Just
You
accept that for me. Thank you.
Sir?
Just accept that for me for now. Thank you.
Okay, I will still come back later. No problem. Thank you very much. We sincerely appreciate you. And where am I going? Mr. Michael. Honorable Michael Sika. The honorable before your name must take us somewhere. Where are you taking us, sir? Onije Sujuwon, I'm still waiting for your response. Please, let's make this as fast as possible. Honorable Michael Sika. Onije Sujuwon. Bamzi, you're already unmuting your mic. Kindly take us somewhere. Where are you taking us? No mute mic, I beg. Unmute. She's one of our Oga. She's one of the council member of our Oga Parawata. Oh yeah, where are you taking us?
Is this my phone? Alakubani phone. Good evening. Okay,
Good
I'll
evening.
be supporting with 5,000 naira.
Never.
I will still do something. This one is for the for this meeting.
No. Double it. Mr. Daniel, kindly note 10K from Bamsi. Thank you.
Now, wow, operation lele you.
Honorable Michael.
Bamsi is not oppression, it is called motivation. You are being motivated to serve humanity the more.
Okay, now.
Alano. Your president has done 20. Where are you taking us? All of you are hearing me. You are just muting your mic.
No. I'm just trying to mute my mic, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't go beyond my president. So if I go beyond my president, motivating president in machine.
You can go beyond your president too.
Go beyond your president.
So at this situation, I will just drop 5,000 naira for now.
Your president did 20.
Let me divide it by 4.
Anyway, thank you very much. Sincerely appreciate. Onije Sujuwon. If you did not answer us here, I'll come to your DM and collect 50,000. Okay. Mr. Ayodele Isheoluwa. Our latest bride, Fumilayo, where are you taking us to? Auntie Tomilola, the treasurer, where are you taking us?
Oh yeah,
No.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you dropping for us tonight? What are you dropping for us tonight, Auntie Tomi?
My
Please.
drop 5K. I'll still do more.
Màá drop 5K lálẹ́ yìí.
Okay, they said I should not take 5K from you. Auntie told me. Oh yeah. They said I should not collect it. It's not me that did not want to collect it, though. I heard it.
How to ignore the boys? My husband will join the remaining 5,000. Maybe I don't have to put it on your.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Ayola. Thank you. Thank you. We sincerely appreciate you. I know we will still get more. We have discussion in the background. Oyindola is the managing director of a massive supermarket in Ibadan, and she's also our welfare director. So, my director, ma, how much are you giving us tonight? Where are you taking us? Vice President, thank you. Your money has already been received. Auntie Dolapo, where are you taking us?
Good evening, sir.
Take us, ma.
I'll do 5,000 naira, sir.
Oh, okay. Just send all of you are doing 5K like this. No Allah. Thank you very much. We sincerely appreciate it. Benedicta Udi. Please don't mind all these 5,000 people. Take us like 100,000. Benedicta Udi. Yeah, you taking us. Eva Queen. Eva Queen, I don't call you. You know escape. Please, I have less than 3 minutes to do this. Let's do something.
Sir, I'm here. Off you. Good evening.
Yeah, you giving? Where are you taking us? Why are you giving us? Tonight.
I will say I will do my best, sir.
I know. I trust you. 5,000.
That will help us.
No, don't tell me God will help us. So 5,000. Are we on same page? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Coinde Badmos. Sorry for calling you this late. Where are you taking us?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, I'll be supporting with 5,000 as well.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Honorable Michael, are you there? You did not speak when I observed you. Jesu Ju, I'm coming to your DM. Mr. Ishaolu, I called you. You did not say anything. I'm still coming to your DM. Honorable Michael.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. I want to congratulate the new ESCOs.
Why are you taking this? See, how much are you giving this?
In particular, you have been doing an amazing job. And I pray that God will give you more strength. We all know that service to humanity is a way to serve God. And that is why I, as an individual, I put in my strength and my energy to serve God through humanity. As we all know, I'm a man of modest income. And I will surely stress my unwavering end without any kind of constraints. I'm going to sell something to the association account very soon. Thank you very much, my dear friend. It's a privilege to serve humanity with every noble people here. Thank you.
Well, I know you to be a noble man and a very versatile Rotarian. So I'm expecting something huge. Thank you. Oluwafunmilayo, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And everyone that is not on this call that is part of the executive, I know they will do something huge. So I don't need to. Onijesu John, you did not activate your mic. Olakunle, sorry for observing you this late. How much are you giving us, sir? Benedicta, I'm still on you. You did not answer me. Okay, Mr. Daniel, where are you taking us? I did not forget the host, so that I will not deny you of the blessing too.
All right, good evening once again, everyone. So, I won't go below the standard. I won't stretch too much further as well. I will send something reasonable to the account of the association, but I won't go less than 5,000.
Gbogbo òyìnbó ìbáyìí, ẹ má máa fòyìnbó confuse ìwà mọ́. All this grammar, you are using it to razzle dazzle us. Anyway, thank you very, very much. I think there is no, okay, Oluwafunike, how much are you giving? You want to do abracadabra for me? How can I forget?
Thank you. I'll get back to the house.
Get back what? Give us money. You are getting back. Don't get back.
5K.
Thank you. Well, I am supposed to take a flight to Lagos, Nigeria to meet my father, but I'm not going to meet him now. I'm going to meet him behind the door. We need to do family meeting, but don't expect anything less. I'm very sure it's something huge, but I'm not going to observe him here. Thank you very much. I yield the mic to the moderator for continuing of this program as we are rounding up.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for
Sorry,
that
the
session.
moderator, before what
Okay.
are you giving us also, Mr. Chairman? Don't run.
I was going to ask him as well.
Well, I've done something. I've done something before, and you know that my own contribution is monthly. I'm not limited to infrequent donation. So what I'm used to, I will continue. So I think that I've settled it. Hello.
All right, Mr. President, are we taking that from him?
Partially. Let's just go. I understand.
All right.
No, I am not. Oh, no, I disagree.
Later.
All right,
Because we are not also limited to one we are not limited to this kind of donation also. So
okay, I'm going to
my people said they are not accepting. So give us something before you go.
I'm going to give 10,000 tonight.
Oh, you're not talking.
So you need the acceptance speech. Where's the acceptance? You want to accept or you want to accept on platform? Paramount ran away. I'm coming to DM.
It's more. Okay, do more.
Okay.
Do more.
Say you should
Thank you.
All right, please. Our time is fast spent. We didn't expect to reach this time, but as it is now, we are almost clocking 9 p.m. So what we just take now is to take the acceptance speech of the president, very short and precise, and then we move to the closure for the day. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Now, Ms. President, let's have you now.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for staying with us in this moment. With boundless gratitude for the confidence placed in me by the members and the directors, our chairmans at the top, I humbly accept the appointment as the president, and I wish to extend my deepest respect and appreciation to all the leaders and the people of I Stand to Give and Care Foundation. I am deeply honored to continue the president's people. Thank you. May God help us all. God bless us.
All right. Thank you very much, man. That was amazing, very short, precise, and direct. Wow. It's been an amazing 2 hours of engagement. First, let me apologize. Our plan was to use 1 hour, 30 minutes, but because of the fruitfulness of the meeting, we could not but exceed the time that was allotted unto us, and now we are almost hitting 2 hours. Thank you very much for staying true till now. We started with 11, then we moved to 25. Now we're having just 17 people left on this call. We are so sorry for taking your time, but I am sure that the 2 hours has been productive and then fulfilling. So thank you for joining tonight. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to a new dispensation. Welcome to the elevation season. And we are looking forward to an amazing time, amazing journey with the new executives, and then we expect them to function much more better than what they have done in the past. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. If there will be any other business, we would have taken that. But if there will be another business, maybe a question, a contribution, you can just do it to drop it on the general platform, possibly tonight or tomorrow. Then we can discuss on it further. On this note, Mr. Sherman, sir, Mr. Hussein Olatobi, permission to bring the meeting to a close?
All right, before we bring it to a close, I want to say thank you to our guest speaker, Rotary and Shima Agboola, for all time. And I want to welcome Mrs. Omotayo Agboola for joining us on this humanity course. And you will be communicated on further discussions so that we do the necessary documentation. And to everyone on this call tonight, I also say thank you for creating time out of no time to be part of this and for your continuous service to humanity. I want to sincerely say God bless you. And I can't wait to have you all by the time we clock 7. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.
All right, all right. Thank you very much for that amazing talk, sir. And on this note, I will just say that the blessings follow us always. Grace be with us always. Abundance follow our path. And we are strengthened for much more service to humanity now, after now, and forever. Thank you once again for joining me tonight. And I want to say thank you, Mr. Sherman, for the opportunity given to me to be the host for tonight as well. I still remain your brother, your friend, your partner in service, Daniel Abiodun Layoshi, popularly addressed as Dan Williams. And thank you very much for joining the call tonight. We are looking forward to an amazing year, and we're looking forward to a fulfilling year. Do what you have for yourself an amazing night rest. And remember to close your eyes before you sleep. Till another time, take care of yourself and do enjoy the rest of the week. Good night, everyone. And for